Yeah, I just got updated. Man, these chips are so nice.
And enjoy it while you last, kid, because you'll soon be replaced.
Well, then again, Apple might wait a few years like they did with me.
I'm still waiting. What's taking so long?
Hey guys, you know when they're gonna update me anytime soon, perhaps?
I'm still waiting on a new charge port location.
Why did my older brother have to get updated? Come on, it's like they forgot I exist all of a sudden.
Oh, shut up!
Well, I'm gonna get some amazing updates in September.
Guys, what about me over here?
Who cares about you, man? You get updates every single year.
Yeah, it's no fair. I've been stuck with this stupid charge port for how long now?
Oh, relax. You'll get yours in 2024.
2024? That's next year.
That's rough.
It appears that everyone just forgot about me. Alright, let's just begin. Yeah, I feel like the iMac is going through exactly what happened with the last generation, where they basically redesigned it for 2013 and basically hadn't touched it until 2 years ago in 2021. Because once again, the iMac hasn't been touched. The MacBook Air got a refresh, the MacBook Pros have gotten a refresh, the Mac Mini got a refresh, we have an all-new Mac Studio. What about the iMac? Where's the love for the iMac? Because it's still running on the M1 chip. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but the fact that it still has the M1 chip is kind of showing Apple's thoughts on the iMac. They really just don't want to update it. It's just more of an art piece for them because it's all colorful and such, and yeah, I love the colors, to be honest. It's great for display, it's a great showpiece item, and it's practical too. It's got a nice 4.5K display, a lot of performance that most average Joes won't be able to take advantage of. But the fact that the Mac Mini got the new M2 chip as well as the M1 Pro, while the iMac remains untouched and basically still left for, well, average Joes that love having a computer that's also an art piece in their homes. I don't understand why that's the only market that they think the iMac is for, because yeah, it's a decent computer and it looks good in the home. Why can't more people, like, I don't know, myself, get one? And the reason for that is because, well, there's not really much of a Pro chip in it. It's still the M1. The connectivity on it isn't necessarily the greatest. I mean, it's 100% Type-C, excluding that Ethernet and headphone jack, but those are kind of necessary things on a desktop computer. But while it is nice that they have 100% Type-C, only 4 of them, and 2 of those Type-Cs are Thunderbolt. It feels like they weren't really trying all that much with the iMac, and it feels like they just want to forget about it again. I don't want it to be that way because I love the iMac. Even though, yeah, my iMac is currently sitting on the floor collecting dust because, well, it's, well, a 2009 iMac that basically has lost all of its performance and can't do much anymore. I still love the iMac because of its design that many other companies just don't want to replicate. The all-in-one design. I love how the computer is integrated into the monitor. That means you don't have to find a separate space for a box anywhere. You don't need to go out and buy separate monitors all the time. Although if you want to extend past one display, then yeah, you gotta buy a second monitor and such. But still, that's not the point. The point of the iMac is it's all in one. It's everything in one package. Meanwhile, the rest of their desktop lineup that actually is fairly appealing. The M2 Mac Mini, yeah, you still gotta buy a monitor and keyboard and mouse with that, as well as find a separate space for the Mac Mini, although that's easy. The Mac Studio, you gotta find a separate space for that and still buy a separate keyboard, mouse, and monitor for that as well. While the iMac is everything in one. There's no need to fiddle around with extra items. It's all integrated in one package. And for people who just like getting stuff done, that's a very good way of doing it. And the all-in-one market just seems to be of huge neglect from Apple right now. Because the only all-in-one they currently have in their desktop lineup, I'm saying that because MacBooks are technically all-in-one computers because they got the keyboard and a trackpad for the mouse and the display all built in. But in terms of the desktops, the M1 iMac, that's for people who love having an art piece in their homes. That's really the only market their all-in-one is catering to. It doesn't cater to me because I need more performance than what the M1 is offering, as well as more connectivity options. And yet, this is all they got. It's sad. Not to mention, why is there only a 24-inch? Seriously, the 27-inch was amazing. I got to see a 27-inch a week ago, and yeah, it's an amazing display. It baffles me that Apple just doesn't want to give any love to the iMac. I really hope that they change their mindsets about the iMac at some point, because the iMac is technically what saved the company how many years ago, and this is how much they care about it now. Okay, yeah, they're very successful at the moment, and so why care about the computer that saved your butt a few years ago? But people love this thing. I love this thing. There's many others that love this thing too. Give it the love that it deserves, because we want a better iMac out of this. And I'm not saying that the M1 iMac is bad, but it needs love. Let me know what you guys think about the iMac in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. My name is DeWolf, Random Alpha, signing out.